I happened to mention on my Patreon group
that unfortunately they were only going to have 2 crew members to bring a boat back from Fiji.
And one of my patrons, Mike,
He put up a message saying, hey, just say the word and I'll book my plane ticket up there.
and it looks like he's joining us. But I'm way more excited that this is his first ocean crossing.
First complete set of watches done. Learning a lot about long distance sailing, that's for sure. Felt a bit sick last night. It's much better for me to be up on deck. I'm okay when I'm sleeping, but for some reason, sore tummies. But hopefully it was just my terrible fucking chicken soup, which nobody else actually ate. An amazing sunset, sunrise, just coming up. Yeah, so no land in sight. Goal achieved, amazing, can't believe it. Dreamed about doing this when I was 20, had no money. Turns out other people do it without any money. Morning, Kirchy. Morning, YouTuber.
It's funny because I just had my alarm go off.
I saw you turn it off and go back to sleep.
So you were like, I'm gonna pick up my camera and go to Chris Park.
Just need it. I'll give you total veto of anything I record. Anything I record, you can delete straight off the SD card.
I'm gonna get him back, guys. I'm gonna get him back. He thinks he's funny now. Just you wait.
It's gonna become a competition who can film the other person.
Oh God. Hello, it's day 2. We're going about 5.5, 6 knots. We've gone about 130 nautical miles and about 970 to go. It's sunny, there's no wind. I think we've got, what, 7 knots of wind. So yeah, no sailing still, unfortunately. We're gonna have to keep an eye on the fuel because, you know, we've only got, I think like 6 days of gas or something or diesel that we can use. So we're gonna have to sail at some point, but there's just no wind right now. So just keeping an eye, enjoying yourselves, reading books, listening to music, you know, debating life, the universe, and everything. What do you think that stuff was?
I think you're right. I think it was plankton, but that's a guess. I really don't know.
What were you worried it was?
Oh, some sort of horrible pollutant. But, yeah.
So will you be swimming?
Not here.
Theoretically, if it's plankton, right, there should be a ton of fish at some point. And if there's a ton of fish, we should see something else, right?
That would be nice.
Do you normally see animals on crossings?
I used to, not as much now.
Dang. That's dark.
Yeah, sorry.
Either being smart. I would like to point out that there is way too much man nipple on this boat. I don't understand how there's so much nipple being shown, you know? I just feel like that's inappropriate, so. Just kidding, I don't really. Work, slave, work! So unfortunately, we still have no wind. So we've been motoring for a while now, and we are running out of gas in one of the tanks, so the guys are filling it up, which kind of sucks because we'd like to keep our fuel, but we gotta do what we gotta do. This is not one of those crossings that you want to wait for the wind because it can be quite brutal, so.
I reckon, yeah. I'm not sure.
Pure concentration right there on that pace. Go, Mike!
This is heavy.
No crap.
It's friggin' heavy to hold in one place.
You got this, man.
Definitely said diesel, right?
Is that a thing? Can you light it?
What's that?
Not diesel.
Yeah, I thought you can't light diesel.
It's really hard to light diesel.
Well done.
Number one.
How does it feel being nothing around and all this sea and just being out here?
I thought I'd be agoraphobic actually. I thought I'd be a bit scared about it, but I'm not at all scared for some reason. Often I'm sitting here wondering what's going to go wrong on the boat, but for some reason I'm completely serene about it.
It probably helps that Captain Peter's so calm.
Yeah, I think so. Also the fact that it has twice the number of normal stays of any boat. And the engine is about twice the size of any normal engine.
Yeah, fair enough. Hello, just wanted to say a quick thank you to my patrons. You guys have literally been the bomb diggy this year. Really appreciate you guys sticking by me for the last year or so. And yeah, Merry freaking Christmas. We made it to 2023, woohoo! This is gonna be an awesome year though. I'm super stoked and I hope it'll be a good year for all of you guys too. And there's people barking and Merry Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our mic update of the day! So, what did you do today that were 2 bucket list items?
Ah, okay. I washed my clothes in a bucket of seawater. Awesome. And I had a bucket bath, upended buckets of salt water over the top of myself. And I must admit, I feel so much better because the last time we washed was, what, 2 days ago?
3 days ago.
3 days ago. Just before we left, and it's been super hot. I just like sweated through all my clothes. Yeah, so fantastic.
Hell yeah, awesome. And how are you feeling about all your watches?
Oh, it's getting easier and easier to be honest, and I really think what you said, a book, a podcast, it makes all the difference basically. It's just the inactivity I find just makes my head start nodding. But once I had the podcast, that was actually good. And now I'm reading the book, I'm having a great time. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
sure.
and it's not so hard to get up actually, because it was a little bit hard to get up for the first 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it feels like it's coming closer to us in 10 minutes, then we should probably wake up Peter.
Wind came in overnight. See, we've got a friend sitting there on the pulpit. It's been hanging around. Landed yesterday just before dark. Still seems keen to hang around. Looking pretty scrawny. Tried to get a few photos, but we'll see.
We're finally sailing, which is awesome. It's really pretty, but we're going slow, which kind of sucks, but it's gorgeous and sunny. We might have a squall coming up behind us, but other than that, life is good. Wave, Mr. Mike, sir.
What's that?
Wave. Yeehaw.
See no land. Now I think I know why people have big bowsprits. It's just for sitting on like this, eh?
Yeah. I love the Delos one where it's actually got a seat. And then eventually I'll run back and get you.
This thing's a little blank there, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing out there, isn't it?
Yeah. So we had a squall past and now the guys are trying to catch a fish while I over here am feeling a little sick from something I ate or drank, we're not sure what, but Mike had it and now I've got it. So there you go, they catch a fish and I'm not even gonna want to eat it. Well, maybe I will. Sorry, I just haven't cut my hair. Anyway, I kind of hope they catch something. Raw fish, oh yeah.
Obviously that's for the last one.
Are you excited then?
Oh, so if we were to catch mahi-mahi, that would be like, God, yeah. Mahi-mahi's the ultimate fish really, isn't it, for catching all of them?
Is it really?
I think so.
I feel like you watch too many YouTube channels.
I know, I do. I'm totally I'm a YouTube channel. It's like a YouTube channel bitch, basically.
You only know this because of all you watch.
Actual sea changes. In the middle of a freaking water spout. Gonna get completely soaked.
I've got something I've been meaning to tell you guys, but I haven't really known how. Each of these represents a squall. This has got to be the biggest storm you've ever experienced, right? Can't believe I'm considering publishing this.